Bloomerinos, we got a new kit for you. The only thing you'll need to make the kit at home is going to be a little bit of floral foam. You're going to need some wire cutters and of course some hot glue. Oh, you also might need a few floral pins to hold the foam in place. This kit comes with these two amazing ribbons right here that are adorable. And these are going to go in here, bringing out the hive and the cute little bee on there. And we are going to tie a beautiful bow with those. Then we've got some greenery, some bees, and a cute little beehive. All right, so the first thing you want to do is decide where you want your project to be. And for me, I like for it to be right about here. We're going to cut these supplies short and have them real tight and compact around our bow. So first thing I'm going to do is put my little bit of foam on, and I'm going to put it in right here a little bit left to right, because we're going to have stuff coming off left to right. So just get some glue on it. You need to make sure you attach that to one of the support pieces right here, like it's got to go to the grapevine or it won't be strong enough. Now come in with some pins, and we're going to take and pin these little dudes in here on every side, okay? Then these are going to secure it on nice and strong. Look at that. You guys, if you want to know when we're going to have a new video, you're going to text us at 832-734-5201. You want to text us VIP, and I'll let you know when we have new content coming out. You won't miss a thing. The link will be right there for you when we text you, and you won't have to worry about finding the video. Okay, I'm going to push this in too. So I've got 4 pins in. That's going to hold it nice and strong. You can also flip it over and bring some from the back. You got a hanger at the top right here, and so we want to keep our weight on our design pretty centered. Whatever we do on the left, we have to equal it what we do on the right. So let's get started first of all with our greenery. You're going to push this bush all the way up. This is our fishtail fern, and I like to use this one because it's nice and wispy. This is the dark green color. And I'm going to take and cut these. They do not need long stems. About 1 inch will do ya. Trim all of these off. Now, we're going to start to shape out our base. Now, if you'll take these and make sure you've got leaves on the left and on the right, just take 2 seconds. Separate them a little bit. You can get more bang for your buck from every one you put in here. Okay, so let's put one here. Beautiful. And then we'll put one up above, so rotate them a little, separate them out. We call that shaking hands in design school. You guys, these fun projects I do with you are just basically an entry point so you can learn how to floral design with us. And kits that are projects like this that you can do step-by-step easy. You don't need to go really shopping. Once you have a glue gun or an electric skillet, and then you have some basic supplies like the wire cutters and scissors, then you are set to do these simple kits with us. And then when you're ready to start learning, like taking it to the next level, we have an entire class where every week I'm teaching you a new technique or a new skill that you can start to add to your, basically your arsenal of wreath making tips, tricks, designs, structure, all that fun stuff. It's important to learn how to do it properly because I sell my work, and so whether you want to sell it or keep it for yourself, when you have that foundation to build on, it really, really helps you. So that's what our design school is all about. Okay, keeping this nice and wispy, I'm going to put one more in here, over here to the side. Okay, oh my gosh, how cute. Isn't that adorable? Now that our bow is tied, we are going to take and add it to a floral pin. It's one of those U-pins I use to secure. So you're just going to take and tie her right on with that cable tie we had in the back. And now she's got that nice pin in the back to go right into the foam. Take and trim that off. And what we're going to do here is add some glue to her. I would prefer if you did not use a glue gun to do this stuff because it's dangerous. I want you to invest in this little bitty electric skillet or use your big one. Once you use it for glue, though, you cannot go back to cooking in it. But if you could do that, you are going to be better off in the long run. Okay, so I'm putting the bow in just a little bit sideways here, and she is a big, beautiful, full bow. And she's our focal point here with this design. So what I want you to do is take and curl up these tails. Oh my God, she's so cute. Because we want to kind of keep them tight. Now, if you want them to stay curled this tight, all you have to do is pop a little glue on there. I'll probably let mine kind of gravity pull them down eventually, but I'm going to curl them up to start with here. Isn't she cute? We've got all that greenery in the background. Now what you want to do is we want to come and start to add our fun picks in there, okay? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I'm trying not to hide too much of the bottom of the hive because I think that really shows the shape of what we got going. Okay, we've got, first of all, let's take the other hives here. Okay, and let's cut them off the stem. Now what I'm going to do is just trim them right next to the other section so they're fairly long, and then you need to trim it down to 2 inches. We don't need anything that long. Okay, so cut this first. Okay, we've got them all sectioned out. Let's put the first one in. I think I'm envisioning 2 above the bow and 1 below. So take and manipulate them where they're looking super cute. Use this little berry. This is called shaking hands. I'm shaking hands to develop the look I want. Now I'm going to pull that bow forward. We're going to put this right behind the bow. This will be our longest one. You want to feel it go crunch. Oops, into the foam. Try to hear it go crunch. And then bend it forward just a little. There you go. You're so cute. Okay, and that'll be our longest one. So our next one, we're going to kind of deconstruct it a little. So take and cut these smaller pieces off of there where they're shorter. And now we're going to use this shorter and kind of towards the center of the bow. So we're going to put that one in. Isn't that cute? And then you're going to take all of these and start to put these in shorter. So just take this pick, and don't be afraid to do this with any pick, okay? You take and deconstruct the pick into smaller little pieces, and this is how you're going to do your detail work. So I didn't have to go buy something else. I can use the pick I have, but we're going to take our time and throw in a little bit of details at a time. Now this pick has these cute little brighter yellow little daisy on there, which I love. Love the bee whole motif. I'll put that one in. Super cute. Okay, now let's bring the eye down. We're going to balance that on the other side with the other piece. Same thing, we're deconstructing this one. So our hive is short. We've got our little berries still, and then I'm going to get some of the grass. And I want to keep it on that strong stem because that makes it really easy to put in. So just cut that off and leave a little of the strong stem. It's a little tedious, not that bad. This detail work is what's going to show off in your work, okay? Take your time. Appreciate each step of the detail work process. Okay, so I'm coming in here with a little bit of that daisy, just working opposite. Now I want this guy to be closer to the center, so I'm going to cut him even shorter, just a short little couple-inch stem. And let's go in here. Look how cute. Adorable. Now a little bit more grass coming out either side. Let's put a little bit more here to the middle. And you know, our last step is going to be to put these adorable bees in there. I cannot wait to do that. Let's go right below. Try not to squish your bow if you can. Okay, it's bee time. So the bees, we can use them long or we can use them short. We can do a little bit. But we want the idea that they are just swarming around this home of theirs. So take and cut these off the main stem. So what is going to make your work stand out from others on this design is if you take your time and really work this detail work, okay? So my longest piece, I'm going to run up between these two and have it kind of come out the top. Did you see how cute these are? These are going to be so adorable on a door because you see how they're moving? Because the designer created these on those little pieces of filament, they will have that motion. I love that. Okay, now this guy is, we're going to cut it a little shorter. We're going to have it go right to in between the hive, right there in the center. Right here. And kind of come, oh my gosh. How cute is that? I love that. Now, we've got a little bit of foam showing there in the center. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take our last little pick and divide it into 2 sections. And then I've got 2 baby picks. So you can always do that with a greenery like this. It's a pusher. I can section it out into 2 little sections. So I'm going to put one here. Beautiful. And one above to kind of camouflage this middle section. And now it's filled in really pretty. I can't see the foam. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, bee time in the bottom. So repeat the same process you have up here. We'll have the longer stem low and the short stem kind of right up, coming out of the flowers. Look at this. Oh my goodness, y'all. I think this turned out so, so cute. You'll have some ribbon left. You can definitely make yourself a little ribbon accent to go with other pieces in this kit. But oh my gosh, don't you love it? Oh wow, I can't wait to see you make yours. All right, Bloomerinos, go have fun with flowers.